Well, folks, we're back a little earlier than I expected, and to be honest with you, I didn't expect to be back so soon. Of course, you can see now I'm in VR and things are a little different. I expected a break, but apparently the Predator train has no intention of stopping anytime soon. So, a quick rundown. Previously, KoieVA, otherwise known as Spill Your VR, or Small Bean, whatever you want to call them, decided to raid my Discord server with her friends and accuse me of stalking her, when all I did was confront her regarding her predatorial behavior. And if you have nothing to hide, why are you blocking me when I tell you who I am and that I've got questions for you? It's just bizarre behavior, and it really looks like you're trying to hide something. It just came off really weird, to be honest with you. I don't know. But anyways, KoieVA harassed a minor and forced them to do her dirty work when raiding my Discord server. Literally, she forced them to raid my Discord server and told them to harass me and my staff members, which is crazy behavior, actually crazy behavior. They swap out their boyfriends and girlfriends daily. I'm not sure if they date girls or women. I don't know. I don't care. She doesn't care who you are. She will break your heart for no reason and treat you like trash. KoieVA also wanted to meet up with a minor in real life that she was having sexual relations with. KoieVA also supposedly group masturbated with this same minor, which is disgusting all in itself. It's so gross, dude. I can't even... I really can't. And then KoieVA called her father and asked for the legal age of consent in Illinois. She hung up when she didn't receive an answer that she expected or wanted. And then she agreed to date the victim as long as they kept it secret or under wraps. Like, excuse me, you can't do that. It's illegal. It's very obviously illegal. You can't keep a secret from your father, first of all. Keeping a secret from your father is weird in the first place. And then also, dating someone who's younger than you, even though you know it's illegal, is crazy. That's some degen behavior. And then obviously we get to the part where KoieVA had, sent her face reveal, and she went beyond just her face and decided to send nudes and explicit photos to minors or people under the age, individuals that are under the age, not just once, but on several occasions. And I'm just going to go ahead and say it. What kind of gooner do you have to be to be able to send minors not only photos of your face, but just photos of your body? Explicit photos of your body. We already know you're a gross predator at this point. My goodness, dude. Seriously. What's wrong with people? That brings us to now. Basically, where the YouTube comments have brought forward experiences with KoieVA. I've had several people create a ticket in my Discord server relating to Koie, and also the whole Dragon Ball community, of which Koie was a member of formerly. They're all disgusted by Koie's behavior. They're disgusted by your behavior, Koie. If you're watching this, everything is your fault. Literally everything. You have harmed victims, you've harmed people mentally, and you can't keep getting away with it. I'm gonna just straight up be honest with you, Koie. I'm disgusted by your behavior, with how many new stories are coming out about you now, and just all the things I've already covered about you, and all the new tickets coming forward, and the YouTube comments. I figured it would be best to cover this one final time, because clearly you aren't done doing your predatorial behavior. It was brought to my attention recently that Koie had seen my video, and her reaction was the following.
Why are you laughing? What do you mean?
Nothing of me.
Into the wall.
It doesn't even show it. So I'm fine. I have nothing to worry about. See?
What?
What are you...
What's happening?
Because all those screenshots aren't me.
What are you on about?
I'm gonna tell him to mute me.
I'm on about nothing. All those
It
screenshots
says on mute.
are not me. Don't go up to me like that.
No, Jerry, why would you do that?
Huh? I didn't mean to. I've literally got like a 1 by 1 fucking space. I can't
Stop.
help but
Hold
grab
on, let me
someone.
still
I've
watch the
literally,
thing.
this is literally the amount of room I've got in this hallway. I'm literally touching both walls.
Thanks for the
I'm literally
light.
touching the walls.
Bye.
I literally haven't got the
What?
room for this.
Bye.
Who are you saying bye to?
Are you
she blocked
did she
me.
really just say? Did she no, she left. Did she really just say? Thanks for all the likes on a video that they posted of her.
Yeah, she said you were lying.
You were having a mental breakdown in front of people in a public world in VR chat, claiming that in that video, that individual wasn't you and that the evidence is all staged. So if that's not you, let me just get this right. If that's not you, who exactly is it? Is it just someone that looks identical to you and sounds identical to you? I'm not gonna buy it, dude. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna buy it. And then on top of that, in the DMs with my contact, you started ranting about how I've messed with the wrong guy. You believe that I have somehow done you wrong by making this video. How have I done you wrong? You then quickly backtracked by saying that nothing online is believable. So which is it? Are you threatening me and that I've messed with the wrong guy? Or is nothing online believable? Because you're mixing up your stories here. Which also gets to my next point. So all the victims that are still coming out about your horrible actions, those aren't believable stories? Those aren't believable testimonies? It wouldn't hold up in a court manner? Seriously, how gross can you be? That not only to have done your actions, but to be so in denial that you've mentally tricked yourself, something's not quite right up in here, into believing that this behavior is acceptable. And then your next point was, oh, Sileskios is making, quote, fake content only to get views. First, I don't understand how you've lived so long and you don't know how to spell the word views. It's literally a 5-letter word. I don't get how you don't know how to spell that word. And then none of the content presented in my videos is fake. I've listened to over 15 stories, over 15 individuals from victims, witnesses, regarding your behavior as a predator. And on top of this, I've been informed that you've been institutionalized for this crap before. And my content, as I've been saying, it's not my story to tell. I literally compile everyone else's story together and voice it for them. As I continue saying, I'm a voice for the people, not a voice for myself or for views. My goodness, lady. And then as seen in this next screenshot, you go ahead and you say that I'm, quote, brainwashing people. Okay, brainwashing? Alright viewers, today I will need you all to take a look at the center of this screen. Tell me what you see. Just let the image slowly sink into your mind. What image are you picturing right now in your mind's eye as this image slowly zooms in? Ah, that's right, it's a dumb moron. Never would have guessed. Up next, we have even more evidence about KoieVA's behavior in VR and out of VR. Several different previous names that KoieVA has used to disguise herself and her actions around other individuals, regardless of them being underage or just victims in general. So, there was one username that stuck out to me the most out of all the usernames that I've put up on screen, and it was violinist, because this username had stuck out to me because I had seen it before under a couple of different comments under my YouTube video about KoieVA. And this individual had asked if KoieVA's name, or was previously at one point, violinist, which I didn't know at the time it was, and now that I've seen a list of your previous usernames, I know now that it is. According to this individual's testimony, at one point, you exposed someone that they knew who was a minor to explicit photos, which is absolutely disgusting behavior. And then up next, in this next recording, you also strangely demanded a hug from a child and called them, quote, your new bestie.
Can I have a hug? You're my new bestie now.
Okay.
Yay!
I'm sorry, but no, this is not going to fly at all, especially when your permanent previous record of how you interact with minors who are under the age of consent. You continue to use them and harass them for malicious intent. You aren't a kid, so please quit acting like one. With all these names you've had in the past, you've literally negatively associated yourself with every single one of these names, and you continue your predatorial behavior everywhere you go on the internet, Koie. You've affected our friends, our families, our communities, our lives, and you know your running and hiding game is over. Yet you keep trying to make these alt accounts and videos and keep publishing these fake videos about your victims that you've harmed, trying to put the blame on them. That will not work. No one will aid your campaign of harmful and sexual behavior, and no one will help you make content to respond to my video, because those claims against you are true, and the people are tired of your behavior. Next, a ticket is filed in my server again about your behavior, and here's that screenshot. It's evident to me, Koie, that you have no boundaries when it comes to harassing other people, partners, or other people in general. He was 15 years old, and you were 17 turning 18, which, as the victim said, it is strange that you were behaving like this while you were about to turn 18. You were acting so weird around an individual, and you had just turned 18, and this person was literally 15. You kept pushing yourself onto this individual's boyfriend, making him incredibly uncomfortable. You couldn't read the context clues. Lady, he invited you. I don't remember. Okay, maybe it was him that invited you. You invited him. Either way, you took advantage of his kindness. You attempted to get all touchy with him and kiss him, and you were just trying to take advantage of him. Later on, you found out this individual's boyfriend was black. And you said, and I quote, "Oh, sorry, I don't date your kind." Now, if that just isn't like actual insane crap to say to someone. First of all, he was never going to date someone like you. And second of all, this is so incredibly racist. It's crazy. So weird, dude. So weird. And you know what's funny is actually before I had even gotten this testimony, I had seen this screenshot from a Google Drive from the Dragon Ball community. And here's this exact image of you saying, "No, I don't date blacks." I'll let the audience interpret this how they will. It doesn't look good for you no matter what, or no matter how it's interpreted. But again, you're a parasite that we can't seem to get rid of, Koie. You've haunted the My Hero Academia community, you've haunted the Beatles community, you've haunted the Dragon Ball community, you've haunted every single community that you have ever been a part of. You've harmed so many people, and yet you keep acting oblivious and like you're some sort of child. You are not a child. Grow up. And might I just say, if you have been institutionalized for this before, I would expect you to learn your lesson, but you have not learned a single thing from doing any of this. Next, in the screenshot below, we see an individual who was warned about associating with you, Koie, but they still chose to date you while they were 15 years old. I don't know what age you were at this point. I'm assuming you were 18. I'm assuming this is referring to one of the earlier cases where you were above the age of 18 or are 18. It's weird for an 18-year-old to be dating a 15-year-old. It's kind of gross, to be honest with you. And at this point, you are known for grooming minors. It just seems a little strange, does it not? Now, before I proceed, I want to thank the Dragon Ball community and the CCA for helping me compile evidence and sending me significant amount of proof, as well as my moderation team and the members of part of my server for their assistance. I just want to thank you guys as well, the viewers, for being able to help me get these stories out so people can hear the truth and hear the stories and testimonies from the victims, those that have been wrong. And I really appreciate you guys and all the support that you give me. But anyways, putting that aside, up next, we have a video from a Google Drive full of evidence of Koie's terrible actions that I will react to live with you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, put a jump scare warning on that. Let's see. So I know it's fine. What's your age? 15. Why? Just wondering. Okay? In a friend way. Yeah, I don't believe that for a moment. You definitely had interest in that guy. Is this a list of things I can and cannot do? In your presence, your sheer omnipotent presence? No cheater. It's actually cheating, by the way. No ask for her ID. Oh, you refer to yourself in the third person. I see. No VR family, which having a VR family is kind of degenerate to begin with in the first place. Must talk to Koie's VR family and be fair. Well, you just said I can't have a VR family. Why do you get to have a VR family? This is some double standard bullcrap. No forcing Koie not to speak to her VR family. But you're gonna force me not to speak to my VR family? Come on, man. No job, still in education? What? Are you saying that I'm not allowed to have a job? Deal breaker if they don't respect Koie's job? You literally don't have a job. I have the screenshot of you saying you're too lazy to get a job. Same time zone. That's not gonna happen. No sleeping when Koie's on VR. Well, I can sleep if I want, dummy. Inquire, good singing voice? Absolutely no terrible singing voice? Okay, that's gotta be, like, some sort of form of, like, karma, right? There's no way that's a serious thing. I've heard you sing before. You can't sing at all. I agree with this top comment. Once you're a pedo, you're always a pedo. It's like drugs. You're not going back, Koie. Double standards! Wait, does that say what I think it says? Does that say I was a pedo at one point? When I was 17 at the time? I'm sorry, what? It's not a one and done kind of thing. Koie, go to prison, please. In this next screenshot, I don't know the context of this screenshot, nor do I really want to, because I don't need to know. Either way, it's a bad look. Are you trying to get someone to keep a secret that your partner isn't 18? Or what's going on here? Especially since we already know you always lie about your partner's age. How do we even know if you're telling the truth or being genuine here? And as you can see in the screenshot, it says, he was my ex, so I got with someone that will be turning 18 next month. Okay? I swear, bro, don't do anything, okay? I beg you not to tell anyone, okay? You can keep a secret, right, brother? Right, brother? You know what? My advice to you, Discover. Stop acting like this, Discover. How about you discover some grass? Now, one of your former usernames, Vidal, is heavily associated with the Dragon Ball community and all of its members. The Dragon Ball community members want absolutely nothing to do with you or your vile behavior. You took advantage of the group leader, said you cheat on him with an underage individual, which is so gross and weird to say, and freaky. You are literally Freaky Bob personified. You are so weird. I don't get how anyone can act like this and think it's okay behavior. You deserve all of the remarks and hate that you've earned from these individuals. You've affected this entire community, and you have no place here, or any community for that matter. But there is one place that you do belong, and ultimately, that place is a prison. I know this part isn't important, but in your Never Met bio, you mentioned being a VTuber, and never once have I met a VTuber who wanted to be in such close proximity to children. I would know, as I'm a VTuber on my Shomaru YouTube channel. So, again, what's with these weird predators associating themselves with VTubers? It's the second time now. Then, here we are again, under a different username from the past. You are seen telling another individual not to tell anyone that you are dating a 14-year-old who's turning 15. And you state that you are going to meet up with him in a few weeks. Call the SWAT team. You deserve to be swatted. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with you? Ah, so gross. And then finally, here's an interview with Koie about her behavior. And here that is for you all now.
She hasn't, okay?
She hasn't done bad things. Okay.
No.
Okay, this covers
She's only been
cousin.
trapped, manipulated.
What is your name? Like your actual name. You're not...
Alyssa.
Okay. Alyssa Spears, I'm assuming? Alright. Okay. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Has your sister done something to you that I don't know of?
I'm not giving out my age.
Okay. So, just let me re-ask you this question again. What is the problem with the video being up if it's not about you? I get it's a family member in your eyes. So, what is the problem with the video being up if it's stating facts about another individual that has potentially caused other people harm? What's wrong with the video?
It's honestly gibberish.
It's gibberish, and I get you
It's just talk.
You sound exactly like Lucifer. Why are you saying that? You have more brains than that guy. Why are you acting like this? I'm confused. I thought you were an adult.
You're smarter than him. Why are you acting like him?
That's what I'm saying.
Because I know her ex. She's been giving me info
on Lucifer?
this whole time. Yes.
Okay. Oh my goodness. So you, just to quickly double down, your name is what?
Alyssa.
Okay. And you don't want to tell me your age, that's fine. And from your side of things, the video comes off as gibberish and talk. But earlier it was just that the video was a lie. Which is it? Is it just gibberish, or is it a lie, or is it all of the above? Is it not true, or?
I tell you now, all of that is not true. She's just being framed.
Okay, I see. So who is she being framed by other than herself?
She's being framed by all of these kids.
Whoa. The kids are framing her? You're saying the kids are the ones that are framing her?
Yeah.
Have you ever watched like a Predator documentary where the Predator sits down in front of the cops and is like, hey, yeah, so...
Yes.
Okay, then you understand that a lot of the Predators do the same thing. They'll be like, oh, hey, yeah, you see, she actually came onto me first, you know. She started to touch me, and it's like a 40-year-old man, and the girl's 12. 12-year-old girl ain't gonna be able to touch no 40-year-old man. You see what I'm saying? You get how weird that sounds? I get it's a little different in this case.
Yeah, but honestly, this is just gossip.
Gossip? What? What do you mean, gossip?
Gossip. They're photoshopping her stuff.
Photoshopping.
And making like she is doing it more and more. When she's clearly not.
Remember, don't forget, I have the DM message of them saying that they have a crush on me.
Like, just be completely straight up with me. I know you're lying, but I just want to ask you, do you hate me?
No.
Okay. Do you hate me for telling the truth? And getting it off of your chest and mine and everyone else's?
Well, honestly, Julia's video is a complete lie.
So you don't think
And
this
then you
video
stopped.
is based off of some sort of factual information? Like none of the screenshots, none of the people you talked to, or sorry, none of the people that Julia talked to were individuals that have been turned into victims or witnesses, or they're all fake somehow, and they were the ones coming after Julia?
Yeah, this is all fake.
Okay.
I'm sorry to say, bro, but this is all fake. They're the ones that they were trapping her and confusing her. So she's trying to still learn about, life and all that. So I would say just,
Learning
take down the video because it's just a waste of time.
learning in life by like grooming minors kind of thing, or like learning in life by like experiencing.
Not grooming minors, no.
Okay. Well,
Like, she's still trying to
if you're her family member,
get around
I'm sorry.
IRL.
If you're her family member, wouldn't it be your job to try to make sure that she really isn't doing anything like this? It doesn't seem like you're doing a great job as her family member. And if
Well,
you just,
excuse me, I have a job.
if you deny anything,
And what's that?
yeah. Okay, go ahead. What job do you have?
Amazon.
You work at Amazon. As what?
Yep. As a seller. Well, I can tell you now, I don't need to admit anything, okay? I'm not hiding anything, okay? I just got, again, catfished, trapped, and lied to.
Okay.
I'm tired of your nonsense.
Okay. But are you tired of grooming minors? No? Yes?
Are you stupid?
Maybe. Got a couple screw looses, but at least I can admit it.
Same.
I've been hanging out with my mom
Okay.
because she has cancer, and I need to.
Oh, your mom has
know,
cancer.
Be there for her. And, yeah.
What kind of cancer does she have?
I've been
That's
there.
sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
I can't tell you.
Tripping.
You
Family
can't
orders.
tell me what kind of cancer she has?
Guilt trip.
So, what about the, you know that one YouTuber named Boogie? Maybe you haven't heard of him, but he's going around faking his cancer and doing that whole thing, and Bitcoin. He's scammed his audience out of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, faked his cancer, doesn't have any sort of documents to prove it. You do realize this sounds a lot like that instance of things, right? Like, it's been seen before, and it's very clear that he has some sort of mental issue. And again, you are making up just another story to cover your tracks, covering who you are, what you have done. Again, the video is going to stay up because you need to admit to yourself what you've done before you can go and admit it to other people. Like I said to Lucifer, you need to just help yourself before you can help other people. And honestly, just stay away from kids. That's it.
Well, like I said,
You gonna stick with the I'm not guilty story and it's not me? Because I don't want to hear it again.
I could tell you that that's not about me.
You just said the same thing in a different
My
way.
my family knows I'm a good person.
Okay, your family knows
And I know I'm a
you're
good person myself.
You believe that? What? You believe that you are a good person?
And I know better. I'm just putting people in their shoes.
You're putting people in their shoes. Okay, but if you were to step into their shoes, how do you think those people feel?
Devastated.
Okay, yes, they do feel devastated. Then finally, I'll link the Google Doc in the drive below. Please note that this contains sensitive information, so prepare your eyes to see some awful things, of course. This is a warning to those that are not wanting to be exposed to some graphic imagery. The Google link, Google Doc, Drive, whatever it is, it all has weird stuff in it, so please click at your own discretion. Alright, and finally, before I go ahead and I close out, this is actually a brand new source of information. She created a brand new YouTube channel, and let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. It looks like, by the looks of it, pull up my video, an NXT Blue 20. So this NXT Blue 20 person who is running around is Koie/Smallbean's new alt, and you use this name to basically hide yet again and create more content on. Now, I believe your channel as of now has been deleted, because when I clicked the link, it's gone. Last night it wasn't when I updated the video. I'd already found your channel and I already linked the video back to it. You're not escaping from my video or the accusations being brought towards you. They aren't even accusations or allegations at this point. They are proven facts about bad things that you've done, and everyone will testify to that. And so, just recently you uploaded videos about how you are the victim of all of this happening. and that this envy person that you were talking about in your videos is somehow harassing you in some way, shape, or form. When this is not true at all. Envy is one of your victims that you wanted to meet up with so that you could do sexual acts or relations with him, which is so gross that you would try to flip it onto him when he has done nothing wrong. He has done nothing wrong at all, and you are trying to take advantage again of your victims.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Envy Ben. He is a manipulator, that's all I'm going to say, because he has made me uncomfortable and other people uncomfortable as well.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is my side of the story. Basically, people have manipulated me and, lied about their age just to see what I would do. So, yeah.
Trying to make the victims look like suspects, which is crazy to me. Crazy, absolutely crazy. And you did this several times. Several times you have done this. You deserve some sort of prison, some sort of punishment. And I'm done. I'm filing a ticket. I'm filing a report. Something needs to be done about your behavior, especially if you've already been punished for this before. Now's time for you to be punished again, but with a more severe punishment. I'm going to go ahead and just thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this video. I know it was a rough video to make it to the end of, and I appreciate every single one of you for being here. And if you have more stories or testimonies to tell, please go ahead and join my Discord server, make a ticket, submit the ticket. I'll take a look at it for you, get some research done, and we'll handle your story. And maybe we'll get some more predators cooked in the commentary meat grinder, as that one comment said. And in that case, I'll see you all later, folks. Peace. Peace? Peace? Peace.